Going live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Hey, Andrew. How are you? Hi, Northern. Hi, Michael. Did you miss me? You guys are so funny. Hey, Cryptid. Good night to you, too. Hi, Gordon. Hey, Jules. Hey, Pat. Thank you, thank you. Missed me, huh? That's nice. Hey, Christy. Oh, boy, do we have some stuff to tell you guys. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Joe. Hi, Chev. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tracy. I was missed. That feels good. Hi, Martha. Anyways, Kev is leaving tomorrow. He's getting his stuff together, and then he'll come in here and join. But I told him I had to start going live because it's 11 o'clock. He'll probably be done in about 20 minutes or so. Who knows? I went to the property. First off, I gotta tell you guys that Sandy has, hey Bob, Sandy has said, hey Tim, that we need to, yeah, Kevin's still with us, that we need to leave the property. She has given me my walking papers. Hi, Pam. So I'm not going to the property anymore. I will go take her stuff to her that I have and bring my stuff back, and then a couple weeks later I'll go up and get the RV and bring it down. So anyways, just wanted to get that out and done. So I won't be going up there anymore. I did get to see Boo. I was excited, but only for a brief period of time because there's something else up there. Yeah. Yep, I lost the property. She's going to sell it to somebody else. So, hi, Crow Creek. Welcome. So, no, it's not a DM. We don't know what it is. And later on, when Kev gets here, hi, Diane, I'm going to go ahead and play an audio clip. I hope, hi, Shane, I hope this works from here. I hope you guys will be able to hear it. The first time it sounds off, it sounds like a deer snort, kinda. But if you can really hear it, I mean, once I get it uploaded, it'll be different. But you guys have to hear. Hi, Diana. Yeah, I know. Money stinks, you know. Money kind of changes things including friendship. Anyway, no, let me tell you what happened. All right, first of all, hey, Barry. And when Kev gets here, we'll talk about it a little bit, you know, but here's what happened. Night one, we were all sitting around, started hearing some noises, went ahead and went inside. And while we were in there, we weren't in there for maybe about an hour or so, we started hearing some weird noises outside, couldn't figure out what it was, right? So I have my recorder out, and all of a sudden, Kev gets, you know, doesn't feel good. Denny doesn't feel good. I don't feel good. Lizzie's freaking out. Hey, Matt. And so we don't know what's going on. I said, maybe there's something, you know, going on outside. Then all of a sudden we hear this noise. And whatever this noise was, it went around my RV. It went around the camper. And we're all sitting there just with our mouths hanging open. And then Kevin says, Dee, you have weapons, don't you? And I said, yeah. So he said, I think, you know, we might need them. So I said, really? I said, what was that? Well, we couldn't figure out what the heck it was. It was horrible sounding. So I went and got my weapon, my two, and he had his two. and I gave my husband the 12 gauge, and we just, oh, by the way, just so you guys know, I have activity here tonight. So anyway, all right, so we have them sitting out, and we're sitting at the table, and it sounds off again. And we're like, what the heck is that? Anyway, so it took a long time before any of us could fall asleep. We were all pretty nervous. And I said, well, I'm not going to worry about it, And Lizzie said, Grandma, you think it's a DM or something like that? I said, I don't know. But I went outside and anyway, and no, that was just, never mind. I take that back. That was the first night we went to sleep. Second night, same noise happens again. No, I can't do an impersonation. Remember, I said I'm going to try to play the clip so you guys can hear it. But I have to wait until Kevin gets back in here. Second night, we hear it again, and this time we go, hi Wayne, and this time we go back inside the trailer, and now we got everything set up, and I said, tonight, what we're going to do is if we hear that noise again, we're going to take our weapons, we're going to take our flashlights, and we're going outside because I want to know what that is. I've never heard it before. The only thing I can tell you it sounded like the first time, not the rest of them, but just the first time, was probably about a 1,000-pound or better deer snort. But it inhaled the same way that it exhaled. Does that make sense to you? I mean, the same noise, like a grunt, but a snort. I can't explain it. I'm going to try to play it for you guys and see. Anyway, so when it was done, all of a sudden everything got quiet. This thing started coming towards the camper, and then I got my giddy feeling that I get when Boo's around, and I said, oh my gosh, guys, calm down. And they were like, why? And I said, Boo's here. And they said, what? And I said, Boo's here. I said, I can feel Boo's here. So I went to the window. I was like, Boo, are you here? He chased whatever that thing was off. He chased it away. You could hear him running. You could hear this thing getting further and further and further away. So I went outside and put my recorder outside, right? And then I put logs on the fire to make it so it was really, really, really bright out there. Hi, Danietta. Welcome. So, yeah, it was wild. And we saw this light. It looked like someone was in front of my truck shining a flashlight to the back. And then from there, hey, Ken, and then it goes ahead and it comes from up above, like a light shining down. And I said, look around. There's no thermal test. We don't have a thermal. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so, oh, hi, Tony. Hi. Anyway, it was incredible. And we looked for orbs or an airplane or a drone or something. Couldn't find anything. It was the most wicked night I've ever spent up there. I mean, absolutely incredibly freaky. This is what makes it worse. The next day, I mean, that night that I told you I went outside because I knew Boo was there and I felt comfortable. So I went outside and Kevin went outside. I went ahead and I looked at hi Barb. I took my recorder and Kevin had his, and I turned it on and made sure it was 100% battery. And then I pushed it on, I have 5 different books, 5 different, whatever you call them in there. I can't even think, I'm so excited. Anyway, and I went ahead and I pushed play, I went ahead and pushed record. And then I went to the front of my truck and I put it on the front of my truck. And then I went to go do the fire. And then Kevin put his on the back of my truck, right? And we went inside. The next day when we went to that night when we went to go get them, because we wanted to rehear, because Kevin's going to tell you what happened the second night. Oh my gosh. When he told me that, I said, I'm going outside right now. And I went outside, and so did he, and we retrieved our recorders. There was nothing. That entire one and his entire recorder were empty. Empty. Nothing on them. Full battery, on, nothing. What's that noise? What the heck is that? No, I don't have ducks or geese in my front yard. What the heck is that? Hey, Shadow. This is, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, guys, it was the most incredible. And then, what is that noise? Matt, everything in armadillo? Yeah, what kind of animals? Raccoons or armadillos? Is that a raccoon, Wayne? No, my recorder is uploading to my computer. No, it's not the cats. I'm telling you guys, I have never been that scared. Never been that scared. And then Kevin actually had his first anxiety attack. He doesn't have anxiety attacks, and he had an anxiety attack. And he fell asleep at the table. And when he tried to get me and Denny and Lizzie to wake up, we wouldn't wake up. Lizzie, and this is the gospel truth, you can ask her or anybody else, my husband or my kids, I could be sound asleep, dead sound asleep, and you can whisper my name and I'll wake up. No, it's all rock up there, Cryptid. You can't, it's rare to get prints up there. And he called my name 3 times and I heard nothing. Absolutely nothing. My husband can hear because he kind of stays awake and he heard nothing.
Are you talking about last night?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, Kev's here now, but I'm telling you, it was the worst night I have ever spent there. Worst night, and we have no idea what it was.
Oh man, that sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Whatever that was. Hello, everybody.
Kev's here.
Hello. Finally. If you guys watch my channel, you'll see that I was in a bad torture chamber earlier.
Yes, Christy, I did. I told B. Let me tell you, when I went out to say goodbye to Boo, I almost started crying. I was so upset.
So did I.
When Sandy said what she said, I went out and I put apples up, and I told him that I was sorry and that I was leaving, and I asked him. I said, I'm gonna try to find some place, and I said, are you gonna find me? I said, you need to find me. And so, oh my gosh, I'll let. Yeah, Bubbles.
My torture chamber. It was
Quiet.
It was so bad, and I hope people didn't hear me say
Get the other one.
I was a princess.
Get the other one. There's some kind of screaming out here.
It was out there when I went out to the car at 10.
No, the square one.
I put it underneath there already.
Oh, okay. Well, grab that one so you have something to lay on.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hi, Kev.
Hello. Had the weirdest,
Hey, Aqua.
awesomest, weirdest week I've had in forever.
I'm telling you guys, it was incredible. That noise, like I said, I have never heard that noise before, and it was heart pounding. I mean, for me to grab my guns, all of us to grab our guns, it was weird.
I don't grab my gun unless
We're planning on
there's
shooting.
something.
Yeah.
And twice this weekend, Andy, get your gun type thing. Last night, did you tell him I couldn't wake any of you guys up?
Yeah,
And even I fell asleep in
Yeah,
a weird way.
He fell asleep sitting at the table, and he never does that.
Yep. I fell asleep talking. I remember talking to them, the ones that were right outside the window, and fell asleep. And it was like an hour and a half later that I just about fell off my seat.
And Boo came to the rescue, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Boo came because that noise was close and close and closer and closer, and we were getting pretty, like, oh my gosh, this thing is getting closer. The next thing you know, that thing takes off, and immediately afterwards, I knew Boo was there, and I was like, Boo's here, and I was so
Chased
excited.
off whatever that was.
Yeah, and he did. He chased it off, whatever it was, and then it came back the next night.
But it never got close.
It didn't get close because I promise you that it had to be some sort of what I would consider time loss, because there's not a chance that you're going to walk in my room or call my name and I'm not going to hear you. It's not going to happen.
That never happened before, ever.
Yeah.
I'd whisper your name and you'd hear me.
Yeah, you can say it, and I'm this is the gospel truth. You can go like this, Grandma, and I will hear you in a dead sleep. I mean, I will wake right up, and so will Denny.
And for 10 minutes, I was, Daddy, get up.
And none of us heard him. None of
For
us.
10 minutes.
None of us heard him. It was oh my gosh.
Well, and it had me on edge. The structure of that sound is something that is, it doesn't make sense in nature. It's so odd.
Hi, Chocobo.
Who else here? Is that Bob?
Everybody's here.
Bob, the structure of the sound that was happening last night, and it was around for about 30 minutes. The structure of it was like an active sonar ping. The ping and then the echo.
Oh, I didn't tell him that yet. I was waiting for you.
Okay, well, that's why I'm asking Bob. Because he knows why I'm asking him. But it wasn't a ping. It was like a crack.
Kevin Lang, L-A-I-G,
L-A-I-N-G.
L-A-I-N-G. That's his channel. Once, Sissy, do you remember a while back when I told you guys that I got real nervous because they were trying to open the door, and I actually pulled Lizzie behind me and got my gun out because I had the high anxiety and I couldn't figure out why, and I just kept praying and praying. That had happened then too. But not like, I've never heard this noise, ever. I have never heard this noise. And then...
Both of the noises that we heard this week, I have never heard.
Me either.
I've heard similar, but nothing, it's got me buffaloed. I cannot place either one of them.
And tell them about the second night.
Oh,
The ping noise that we...
Yeah, that's the one I was asking Robert about. It was... The structure of the sound was like an active sonar ping, how it goes ding and then the echo, but it wasn't a ding and an echo. It was a crack and then like a reverb echo, kind of like a echoey reverb. It just odd. And, I had, when I woke up, when I just about fell off the seat I was sitting at the table, I went into the restroom. I was in there, and I think I dozed off in the restroom. But when I was changing.
Yeah.
And before I got finished changing, this sound had come up out of the ravine and was going around the RV, and it was just weird. And it had already made it past my windows and was around the front of the truck when I got out of the restroom. And it was hovering around the RV and the truck for about 10 minutes, but not where I could see it out any of the windows. And then it started to leave, and I could hear it going down the field, the meadow that is right there. It was probably a good 45, 50 yards away, and about every 5 to 8 seconds that sound would happen again. And I moved, and of all the times for my pocket to let something fall out, my lighter fell out of my pocket and hit the wooden part of the floor, not the carpet, and goes, clank, 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 and that thing instantly came back. I mean, I could hear it come back to the truck, and then it stayed there for the next 15 minutes, and man, it was, about every 8 to 10 seconds, it would repeat that sound. Has
It
Bob
was
said
so
anything?
freaky. No, he
And I
hasn't.
could not get any of them to wake up the whole time. And Denny finally rolled over or something and snored, and it went over right by his window and was pinging right outside his window.
It was so strange, guys. And then, hi all you guys new ones. I don't remember all who it is. Let's see, Robin, Mike. I don't remember all who. Oh, Nelson. But yeah, and none of us would wake up. And then when we got up,
Dang it, I couldn't see what Robert just said. Robert, I couldn't see what you just said.
and then the next day, like I said, I was not with it. No, I don't think so, Sissy. I don't think it was a
No,
booger at all.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know what it was, and I've got chills all over. I don't know what it was, but it was scary. It was really scary. But the next night, I wanted to go out. I wanted to find out what it was. I wanted to
And
flash it down.
I wanted to go out also.
You
What
missed it again. I said that it was strange that you could. It goes too fast. I can't
Yep.
read it.
If you turn it up.
No,
upways,
you can't.
Okay.
You won't see anything. Because you only got that much of the screen to
I
see.
know.
And if I turn it
Guys,
up,
could you let Robert Boston post what
Big-
he was saying?
Yeah.
Bigfoot in Germany. Sorry, Bob. And just let me read it because it goes by so fast on this screen.
Wayne, what he means by that is it sounded like a whip crack. Crack. You know, like
Yeah,
the whip.
but it was an organic sound. It wasn't mechanical, but sounded like, two.
Yeah, but hear that?
How? Yes, I do.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Told you that
Strange
was
that
down
you
there
heard
at
us
10 o'clock.
anyone almost like it was keeping them asleep.
Yes, it did, and it put me to sleep I fell asleep in a weird way also, and I had a tick on me when I woke up. I think that's what woke me up.
Right. The whole thing was
Yep.
weird. Guys, I'm telling you, we did leave, but see, I have to go back because I have to get my
I don't
stuff.
want you to go there without me or Denny.
Well, Denny's not going to do
I know.
anything.
I'll go back with you.
Jules, what did Kevin mean by a crack?
The sound was like almost exactly like that, but then with an echo behind it. But it was a reverberating echo.
Talked about that on the last BFO show, a whip sound.
I'll have to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I hear hollering back there. Yeah, a crack and then an echo trace. Yes, exactly.
But it was over and over and over and over again for eight, maybe between 5 and 15 seconds for 30 minutes. No smell. And unfortunately, I was in the bathroom changing and was half asleep and did not get a chance to see it when it went by the back of the RV where I was. It always stayed around the front, and I wasn't going to go out there by myself. That would be irresponsible and stupid, I think. But I couldn't wake any of them up. Not even the dog, not even Lizzie. Or Bella, excuse me.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to try to backtrack this and see if I can't. I'm going to see if I
Orbs or
can.
lights the first night.
I'm
The
gonna-
first night, yes. But whatever it was deleted every file off my audio recorder.
And mine off of the one file off of mine.
The one-
Completely gone.
The file that we recorded that night, everything was gone. The only thing mine had on it was the last minute when I opened the RV door and went and retrieved the audio recorders. That's the only thing that is on my recorder, period.
And
there
I didn't
was
have, and I
8
didn't have that.
files.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I didn't have that. And I had 2 files from the 2 nights before. And that night, I mean, when we went out and got it, I had nothing. There was nothing. There wasn't even the time I walked from the RV to my truck. There was nothing on it. Nothing. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get you to hear this.
The one of the first night.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get you to listen. Tell me if you can hear it because it's really low. Can you hear it?
That's a good idea, Wayne.
Good night, Andrew. All right, hold on.
Oh, I'll tell them about what happened right before it came up also.
Yeah. When the football, and they come up to the,
Well, when the one that was on the back bumper, when I was getting changed, and then it jumped down and took off about a minute before that thing came up the ravine, and all of them scattered and left. All of the Sasquatch that were around
yeah,
just boogied.
we didn't get to that part. I didn't get to that part. I was so, all right, listen, guys, can you hear it? Hold on, it's about ready to pop up. That's why I'm giving you ahead of time.
And this thing was around. It's like 8 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes that thing hung around. I know what a lot of people are going to say their initial impression is, but it does.
Yeah, I already told them that. Guys, the first one sounds like a deer snort. Here you go. Listen.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, they can hear it.
Go. Can't. It had us stuck in the RV.
Anyways, that's part of it. That went on, guys, for
8 to 9 minutes.
yeah. I mean, and then like I said, then Boo came in, chased it off, and then I got really comfortable again, and but that's what happened, and then it happened again the second night. It was freaky,
The
absolutely
second
freaky.
night, we didn't even realize that it was there. It never got close, but on the recorder of the second night, you can hear that off in the distance. It sounded like they were the tree knocks that I've never heard that many before. Sounded like they were herding it away, getting it out of there.
Wayne, it wasn't, because I've heard them. I told
What it-
Kevin when I first heard it. I said that's a deer snort, and he said no, it isn't. The louder it got, the more it wasn't, because there was an inhale to it. And then if I actually gave you my recorder and you put the headphones on, you can hear the inhale, and then the exhale snort. It was definitely not a deer, because I've seen
It
them
was
in
on the ground though.
I
Wasn't
saw them
flying.
in my front yard fighting, and I've seen the stuff come out of their nose when they snort. I know exactly what it sounds like.
And a deer wouldn't do snort after snort after snort ever 10, 12 seconds.
Not
for
with the
10
inhale.
minutes.
Not
Yep.
with the inhale like it did.
And it
Because
sounded like the exhale was through an open mouth with the teeth clenched. It sounded like a.
and then, like I said, I gave it to my son and had him listen to it. What you can hear, what you hear like this part of it, you can't hear until you put those headphones on. You hear them walking up to the recorder, picking up the recorder, putting the recorder down, the footsteps walking away. You can hear all that on the recorder. So I'm going to try very hard to get it uploaded and then try to get it somehow. I don't know how to do it, but I got to get it. I'll play it like Robert Dodson did, but it's going to be a couple hours long, but you guys can listen to the whole thing. But I can't tell you what it is. But let me just say this, okay? Let me just say it this way. You guys know me, okay? I've been talking to you guys about the stuff that's been happening up there for a long time. And I've never, ever had this happen. And I have never heard that before. Okay? Never. And I don't know what it was. If Kevin and I were able to go outside with a flashlight and find it, and I came home and looked up every single
So did I.
animal that I could possibly find, their snorts, their grunts, and nothing comes close except for a deer the one time.
Yep.
But this was not just the deer snort. What you guys aren't hearing is the second part of it that you can only hear on the audio recorder.
When it does the inhale.
It does the inhale first that sounds kind of like the snort. It's like an in-between sound, and then the snort. It's like breathing.
And then the hard exhale through like clenched teeth. It's odd.
Hey, Scarborough. Hi, who's here? I'm telling you, it was the weirdest thing I've ever come across. But I only have to go back up there because I don't ever plan on spending the night again up there.
There's a couple of cryptids that I have an idea about that I don't know a lot about. That's kind of what I was thinking on both of them, both nights. But
I can hear howling again.
Yep.
Out here, I can hear howling again.
When I went out to the car to get my medicine, it was, I told you, it had already started.
Yeah. I know you guys are saying things. No, it wasn't the flute. It was an inhale and an exhale, and it sounded like a very.
It had a lot of lung capacity.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't a hog. It wasn't a deer. It wasn't an elk. Wasn't a bear. Wasn't a lion. A mountain lion.
It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock no, about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
About 1 o'clock in the morning. Oops. Crud, I hate when I do that. I hit it back. I gotta go all the way back and try to find it again. Hold on, guys. I'm just saying, for all you guys that know me, you know I'm not gonna do. It sounded like a deer snort, Joe, but I'm just telling you it wasn't.
It sounded like a deer snort, the very first one that we heard.
That's
but
what I
that was
said.
it.
That's what I said. It was a deer. That's exactly what I said. Listen.
Well, that's because it's not doing it justice the way that at least they can hear it.
Yeah, look. There's my husband. Ask him. It was not a deer. I have no idea, Christy, but yeah, you can hear it.
Well, you can hear them, the wood knocks chasing it away. You can hear that down in the ravine.
Oh, I'm always sick, cryptid. Okay, everybody's just saying it's a deer. So, all right, I'll just leave it alone and say it's a deer, guys. We were just,
I've been a deer hunter my entire life. It's not a deer. Trust me. I've heard red deer, whitetail muleys. I've heard them all of them that are indigenous to the United States.
like I said, I'm backtracking. Just hold on a second. You're gonna have some that's gonna say it's deer and others say it's not, but we were there. I'm just telling you guys, I'd be the first person to say that's just a deer, and that's fact. You can ask Kevin.
Exactly.
That's the first thing I said.
Actually, Bigfoot in Germany, deer don't snort for 8 or 9 minutes, ever 15, 20 seconds, exactly.
They don't. That's what Kevin said to me. I said,
They
that's
would
a deer.
pass out in a matter of a minute if they did it 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I kept saying it was a deer. All right, here you go. It's as loud as it'll go, guys. A couple times and they bolt, I know.
Yeah, not hang around and sniff everything or walk around, do a 360 around and then go all over the meadow doing it. It sounded like its breaths.
It starts now.
But Joe, there wasn't more than one.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Just let it play the entire time it's doing it. The insult. Well, that's where it went off, and there's about 3 to 4 more minutes of it.
Or just forget it. They're saying it's,
Um,
if it's
a couple.
deer, it's a deer.
It's not.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I know.
leave it alone.
Anyway, so regardless of that, okay, let's just eliminate the deer, and otherwise we had a lot of eye shine. We could hear them coming up to the back of the trailer. Lizzie and I were sitting on the table. Kevin was sitting in his bed, and there's 2 windows on either side, to our right and to our left. The 4-foot window's in front of us, and the 2-foot window is in front of Kevin. And the one to his right, the small one to his right, you saw the shadow of one of them, Juvie, right, because we had the blind down. So behind the blind, you could see the shadow, and he moved from side to side. So,
We're not hearing anything.
what?
You're not hearing anything.
They're talking. You're not hearing it. Refresh your screen. They're hearing fine.
Can you guys hear us all right?
Yeah, it's Denny's. All right, so like I said, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. Okay, listen. This is what I'm gonna do. We just end this part right here, and just say they were deer, and we'll just
It's kind of a slap in the face to me that it's been a hunter my entire life saying it's a deer. I know what a deer is. I'm not. It's just I know what deer sound like.
anyway. Hey Rick,
Ouch!
careful.
I know. I just had to stretch. Snap, crackle, pop. And there was only one of it, whatever it was.
I sound like a deer. I'm a deer. See, I'm a deer person. Anyway, so the rest of it was really good. I've got it on audio. Like I said, I really need someone to show me how to use the stinking program. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to try to upload it to
So you guys can hear it better.
to YouTube. We just had a crazy weekend, Ramona. Yeah.
It was awesomely crazy. Full of craziness.
But not only that is like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that Boo came up, I mean, it was just kind of quiet out there, you know. I didn't hear a whole bunch, but this is the reason I'm saying that. Let's just say it's a deer, okay? I'm not gonna argue with anybody, and it could have been I have put this in my head. What if a deer was freaking out because it was being chased by something, you
Or
know?
if it was rabid.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And it was you know, just going crazy. That's fine, because I'm telling you, I swear it was a deer. And I kind of, not really, but I kind of argued with Kevin and I said, it's a deer. And he said, that's not a deer. And I said, I've heard him in my front yard. It sounds like a deer. No, it's not a deer. You know, but because of the fact that it ran around our RV, my RV, that's the part that freaked me out. And then all of a sudden, here comes this other entity, meaning Boo, and chases the thing off. And that's what I'm telling you. It chases it off. And then Boo's there, and I'm talking to him at the window, and I'm excited, and you can see his shadow, and you can see his eye shine, and I'm all happy, and I'm giddy inside.
Boo
You know,
wouldn't have actively forced a deer away.
Boo would not have chased a deer away. It just didn't make any sense. And here's the thing about Bella. Bella doesn't bark unless it's a person. Okay? If it's a person, Bella will bark. At a mountain lion or a bear or the horses, you know, she doesn't bark. She growls or she'll run away because she's not familiar with the woods. But a person, she'll go ballistic. And she only barked twice, and she hid in my room.
Yeah.
She hid in my room. She wanted in my lap, basically.
If it was a deer, she would have been trying to get out the door.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not compromising. I'm just not going to argue because I don't know. I didn't see it.
I can't tell you. I don't know what it is either. I have no clue.
I didn't see it. I'm not. That's why I said I'm not going to argue. I'm not upset. Kevin's not upset. We don't care. I mean, you can
would have had to have been there.
you can tell me that it's a deer, and I'm going to believe you because I mean I've heard deer before. It just was really weird how this happened and how loud it was. No, Mike, it happened up on the property. And I have researched, you know, elk sounds because remember they just released elk in that area. So what if it was an elk and I'm not used to an elk snort? Do they snort? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But the feeling in the air was horrible.
It was tense.
It was
way
really,
intense.
it was intense. Right before that noise started.
I've had a bull elk blowing snot in my back pocket when I was bugling one in a thicket, and it didn't feel like that.
Yeah, they just released elk and wolves into the four corners of Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Texas. Yeah, I looked it up. They didn't sound like it, but we don't know, you know. I mean,
I
we
have
don't
no idea
know.
what it was.
But I know-
it could have been some sick animal, some common animal that was sick, but it's not like nothing I've ever experienced, and I've been around a lot of animals.
But what I liked was the fact that Boo came up, and I got to say goodbye, you know. And I will go up and I will pick up my stuff and drop her stuff off, and then I'm done up there. I won't be going back.
That's the thing that really sucks about it. It made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it made me too. I cried when I went out to my gifting area because I'm gonna miss him. I asked him to come find me, you know, and I said I'll keep calling for him until he
Very
shows
possible.
up. Yeah, I have to get it during the day because I'm gonna have to be able to see to get down that hill.
Oh, and the second day that I was there, what happened to me that's never happened before in my life. Just about had a what would you say, a panic attack?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was just weird. I've never had anything like that ever happen. Ever.
It was just horrible, guys. I mean,
But it was fun at the same time, but it was like, man, stuff that was happening was just weird.
all I'm gonna say to that, guys, because I know you're saying you're sorry and stuff like that, is this.
I'm not mad.
One of the reasons that I don't have friends is because I have a different idea of what friendship should be.
Mm-hmm.
And money should never come between friendship. To me, a friend is family. Once you're my friend forever. I don't care how mad you get at me. It doesn't really
That's why-
matter.
why we get
You
along
can
so good.
you can cuss me out. You can cuss me out today, and tomorrow come over and ask me for something, and I'm going to give it to you. That's just the way it is. I don't hold things against people, but I don't let a whole bunch of people in. Let's put it that way,
I
because
get
I've
too
been
much
burnt.
I get too much invested in a friendship to let an argument or something destroy it. And that's why I think we get along so good, because we're a lot alike in that respect.
But if she decided that she wanted to sell the property, then that's fine. You know, she basically threw my friendship away because we had an agreement. And I even asked her last week when I first started telling you guys this, Hold on, I'm listening to stuff outside. Isn't that weird?
Yes,
You
it
hear
is.
that?
Yep.
You guys hear that metal? That whatever that is? Anyway, when she said that maybe I could find an RV park, and I said, "Are you asking me to leave?" And she didn't say anything. And then when I asked her for permission to bring Kevin, she goes, "Why are you asking for permission?" I said, "Because you told me to, park my RV in a trailer park." And she goes, "Just stop that." So this weekend, she waited until everybody was away, and then she turned around and said, "So when are you moving the RV?" And I said, "What do you mean, moving it?" She goes, "To the RV park." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "When did this happen?" And she just looked at me, so I said, "Fine." I said, I'll bring back your stuff, and I'll take the RV down. So within the next couple weeks, I will go get my RV and bring it down. So we're done. I won't go back, but I will seriously miss Boo. I mean, seriously. It was great. It was a great couple years with him, and I hope I can move someplace, find a piece of property someplace close to there, and then call him and see if I can't get him to come.
Well, you and Denny, you guys are gonna come up and visit my troop.
Yeah. Well, she changed. Yes, Rick. Sandy and I bought it together,
Wow.
and she knew that mine was contingent on my scrubs making it, and she said it was fine, but she changed her mind. So she's trying to sell the property now. That happens. It's worse for me not losing. What's worse for me is losing her as a friend.
And she was just mean and rude all week.
I don't know. I think it was $37,000. I think it was the property. Denny, do you remember how much it was? Yeah. Hey, Tony. Boo is the Sasquatch that I've been interacting with for the past couple years. How much is it, Denny? It's 40 acres. She's not going to get somebody to. She's not going to get somebody. Well, she might. I take that back. I'm not going to. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm just so upset. $37. I think it was around then. Probably Gordon. I think, I don't know how much she's asking for. I don't know if she's listed it yet. But the point is, I really honestly don't think that she's going to be able to sell it, because they're going to have to. You can't get water up there, as far as I know, not so far, but because no trucks will go up there to do it, empty a septic tank or anything like that. It's just not going to happen. They won't get up that hill. But number two, I don't know how much she's going to ask for it, but they'd have to drive by everybody's, and it's up on top. But what's nice about that property, it backs right up to 60 acres of Honabi Wildlife Management Area, and they gave us open permission to be up there. So it's like having 100 acres. It was perfect. It was
Right on top of the
perfect.
mountain. It's beautiful too. Man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lake. There's a river down below, but and I know Medicine Springs runs through it. So, but you just have to find somebody. But it's just horrible. It's just horrible. It just really tore me apart. It's the friendship.
That somebody would do that over money.
But I did have fun when I was able to sit at the window and get him to click back at me and,
That
you know,
was
make
cool.
his grunts, you know, his noises at me, you know, that I was in my glory. I was so excited and so happy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
But if there's something else on the property, then this is God's way of handling it, you know. I'll find something else when I
That's
get the
kinda
money.
the way I took it is with the two things that happened this week. Maybe that was the way it's showing us, it's showing you that you didn't need it. You should go somewhere else. Boo will follow you. I think he will.
I hope he will. If I
think
move
he will.
someplace close enough to where I can call Boo, I believe I have to look at this as a blessing, you know, that God stopped it from happening so nothing bad would happen or the truth wouldn't be revealed after we already moved up there, you know. But so, you know, we'll have to don't spam him. Everybody get to his channel and join his channel. But yeah, me too, Martha. But I'm thinking that, you know, once we get a little bit better financially stable, then we'll start looking for a piece of property, you know, somewhere around that area so I can call Boo in. You know, that's what I want to do. I don't want to be so close that whatever else is on the property heads that direction, but I don't know. Hey, Mission, how are you? Hey, John, how are you? You guys are funny. Yes, we're still doing September, but it has to be the second week because the first week is a holiday, and I'm not going to be there around a bunch of yahoos with guns and banging on trees and stuff. I'm not. 56K, not worth it. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Sissy. You know, and I've got support. I've got you guys. You know, we'll just pray that the right property is available, and that's what's going to happen. You know, like I said, my biggest thing was, and I'll tell you what, you guys are all going to think I'm crazy, but 6 months after I'm gone, when Sandy gets sick or something, guess who she's going to call, and guess who's going to show up there and take care of her? It's just the way it is, guys. I can't help it.
I'd rather explain in the end why I did everything I could to help, even if they might not deserve it.
Do what?
I'd rather explain when the end comes why I tried to help people all the time now.
Yeah.
Give them 8 or 10 second chances.
I know, Martha, that's what I'm saying. You know, I know you guys will understand. You know, if I tell you guys will understand. You know, so.
Anybody got their headphones on? Do you hear what's going on outside?
You couldn't stand 5 minutes of me, Rick. Yeah, I will
Amen,
never
Bob.
turn a friend, even an old friend, away. That's just not how I am. I'm sorry, but I can't. That's just the way that I am. You know, that people learn from their own mistakes. There's no point in pouring salt in the wound. You're hearing my stomach right now in a whippoorwill.
Yep.
I know, Sissy, can't help it.
True.
That's true, Bob. Saturday night, don't get nervous. You'll be okay. I'll be there if I can, I promise. Thank you, Mike. the thing is, that's the way. Don't worry about it, Bob. I mean, seriously, don't worry about it, because if there's something else up there, and like I said, Bob, this is probably for a reason. Okay, so, I'll look for someplace else. I'll let God lead me to find someplace else. And it'll be a place where you're looking for a piece of property?
Nice.
Well, there's tons down there, and I mean
You
tons.
don't want the neighbor that you would have up there on that chunk of property.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, don't just say it. Be nice.
I'm trying,
Be nice.
but
No.
okay. I'm not.
That-
I zipped it. I zipped it.
He's so cute.
I zipped it. I zipped it good. There's eyes right there. Did you guys see that?
No, we're not talking about which neighbor.
No, eyes right
No,
there.
I'm saying. No, Lizzie, I was not letting Lizzie do bushcraft with that stuff going on. Are you kidding me? I didn't trust what was out there.
Is there a car over there to the left?
That's
Over
my
there?
truck.
Okay. Because by your truck.
Always in the back of my truck is where they show up.
Yep, I just saw it.
Well, let me tell you, I had to put him in the torture chamber because of his sores on his leg.
And did you see I was a princess for a few minutes? But man, it was cool, but man, it hurt. But it's looking a lot better than it has in the last several years.
Bob, he's talking about Sandy, and I told him I don't talk that way. Look, guys, whatever Sandy's going through, Sandy's going through. Sandy and I were, to me, we were good friends. We've known each other for about 7 years now, and she lived with me with us for a while, And I know she has her own ways, and I know she has her own issues, but she was still a friend. Money changed our friendship. So I'm not going to return evil for evil. I am going to keep her a friend whether she likes it or not, and I'll be here for her if she needs me. In the meantime, she asked me to leave, I'm leaving. That's the way it is. Yeah, Rick, I put Kevin in my jacuzzi to with all the medicine in it, and he was down there screaming. He ran to my husband and said, "Save me, she's trying to hurt me." Right, Denny?
And there was Kevin Stew in there after I was done. Oh, mercy. Chunks of me floating around.
Yeah, Sandy didn't ask me to leave. She told me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And she did it without Kevin or my husband at my side. She just didn't.
Well, I don't want to lose my leg. That's kind of why I'm letting her torture me.
I wouldn't do that, Bob. I would never do something like that. I would never throw her off her property. She has homesteaded there, and she basically, up until this past year, lived off the land. She did a really good job.
Rick, yes.
Something has changed.
I'm sorry. Okay. I slapped myself for you.
Something has changed, and you just need to leave that. We just need to leave it alone. That's all.
There's the eyes again.
Yeah, I heard you just hear the hoop across the street.
Yep.
But whatever group is here, what's to say that there's not, a clan here that wants some attention?
Well, obviously they do.
Well, I hope Boo pees on her steps too. But yes, exactly. Pray for her. She's gonna find out that I'm still here. So
You see, I don't think she actually realizes. People in like that don't realize what
true friendship
somebody
is.
has done for them and what a true friend they are until they lose it.
I can't do that though. I can't say what someone's done for me or what I've done for somebody. I don't look at it that way, honestly. I look at it as we were friends. Friends to me means family.
Yep.
And if money comes between us, then that means that she has the issue.
Yep.
And the best I can do for her is pray for her, because yes, Gordon, 100%. 100%. I have to agree with you. Influence. And that's what I told Denny tonight on the way back home. I know she's talking to somebody else that's saying, look, if she hasn't paid you for the property, you should sell that property and make some money. I already know it. That's the friends, the new friends that she's found down there. So I can't cut off all ties, Ramona. That's not friendship. And if she doesn't know what true friendship is, maybe she'll learn. Because I'm not going to be the one that acts
yeah.
like everybody else. I can't do that.
It's her that has the problem, and it's if she knows. Well, she could always come to you for help when she needs it, but I think that it's that situation. She's the one that ended it, and so she wouldn't. I don't know what you know what I'm trying to say. It's not you that. I mean, you would still help her no matter what.
No, Jules, that was the deal was because when she moved in here, we were looking for property, okay? And we were looking at property together, but I told her, I said, I can't put in any money towards the property unless, and I was at the beginning stages, unless my scrubs make it on the market. If they don't make it, then I can't put in anything. And then we looked at quite a bit of property. Denny can verify this. And we looked at a bunch of property. She was very uncomfortable. So I said, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. And so when we found this property and I had the pine cone thrown between my feet, she said, this is it. And I said, yeah, this is it. And then when we got home, we discussed it. And I just pushed her and said, now, I don't have any money. And she said, it's my money. And I said, well, that's fine. And so I told her, I said, don't buy this. You need to buy this. If you're going to buy this, you need to understand that I can't put a dime in unless the scrubs sell. And she said, just leave me alone. I'm doing this. Well, then she turned around later on and started asking me to pay. And I told her, I said, the scrubs haven't made it. And she got mad and just ended it. So like I said, part of it I can understand. She's making the payments. I didn't have a house built up there. It's not like I was living there for free. We were just visiting, basically just camping out there. So if I was costing her electricity or water or something, I would definitely understand. But she does nothing with that top part of the property, nothing. So I don't understand why the sudden change. When last week she said everything was fine. Yes, everything's in writing. But we're going to redo it. We're going to redo her contract, so we're out of it. That's not important, Denny.
Hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
That's 4 in a row.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter, Denny. It's just the way it was.
Did you guys hear that? I heard ya.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Right. Yeah, let's change the subject because I don't want to start crying tonight. I'm hurting, guys. I'm hurting because I lost Boo. I'm hurting because I lost a friend.
And there's activity going on outside.
And there's activity, so let's just have fun and pay attention to what's going on here, okay?
It did kind of sound like somebody threshing wheat on a threshing floor.
Are you warmer now?
Yep. Do you have a drink? One of your thingies for me? A copy. I didn't know where they were. Shadowhunter says he'll share his chocolate ice cream with you.
Here, I'll be back in a minute. Here.
A 700-pound Tweaky help. She'll be back in just a second. Yeah, I'll be your friend, Crow Creek. Thank you. cheese toes. I love cheese toes. I hadn't had them in forever till today, actually. How you doing, Christy? How you doing, Chev? Something's walking up. You hear it? Holy cow. How you doing, Lynn? Cool, Chev. Thank you. That was loud. That was very loud. You just missed it.
Watch your cigarette.
Thank you. Cryptid. Cal cryptid. Something's right around the corner.
Catania, California, Catania. What? It's not California Inspiration anymore. I hear it. Baker Racing Stable. Well, hello, welcome. Hi, Arena. Yeah. Well. Hey, Nita.
Okay, Chef.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? Nice to see you guys.
Oh, she's back, by the way.
Hi, CA.
Yes.
How you doing, Nita? How's your hubby? It's nice to see you, Lynn. Yes, they are.
Mine's right in the center.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kev's is right in the middle.
It's backed in. You can see the front of it.
And there's a cat. Diane's leaving. Good night, Diane. God bless. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Diana. Let me know, Tony. All right, so guys, second week in September in Falk. Okay? We're gonna have a get-together down there, Bob.
I miss our early morning Skype conversations, Bob.
Right, Gordon. That's cute. Catania Inspiration is that Lewis again?
Yeah,
He wrote to-
my signal where I moved is garbage at the moment, but I had signal up on top of the mountain there.
Yeah, ha ha.
And with everything that had happened, has happened in the last 6 months, it's just been crazy. But when I get back home tomorrow, I'll give you a holler. Hey, babies.
Come on, babies. He tried.
It still cracks me up.
You're laughing
Every
at my
time-
come on babies?
No, not laughing at all. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Yeah, second weekend in September, because the first one will be Memorial Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
What, Shadow? What do you have a theory about? Yeah, if you're 2 miles from your house, Kevin. That's Denny.
Yeah, right at my house, nothing. I have to get on the highway to get signal.
Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. I don't know. I have no idea.
There's a lot of people that there's a lot of stuff that I haven't got to do.
Welcome, Catania.
Got to go fix the 3 things in my driveway, and then I'll be back.
Yep.
He's got to come back from our torture.
I'm what is that, a sadomasochist, or is that right? I like
Stop.
pain.
Ann Wonderpup, what happened? You have sleep apnea, don't you? I'm in Arkansas. Catania. Yep, I knew you did.
I had to get the firefly thing out.
I don't know, Robin, are you? You have to what?
I had to get the firefly maker and see if they like it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'll go open the front door and do it out there.
Okay.
Tell them to watch. I'm gonna make a million fireflies here in just a minute. Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin's going downstairs and he's got a flashlight that makes a good,
Laser.
a laser that makes gazillion fireflies, so he's gonna go do it right now.
Oh, holy cow. Terrible to get old. Oh, mercy.
You're not old yet.
Oh,
You're younger than I am.
my body says otherwise. And you were the torturers. It says,
Oh,
in the
stop,
dungeon.
you're whining. You'll feel better.
Yeah, I already do.
Okay.
But it's me. I've got to complain.
Oh.
Okay, I'll go downstairs real quick. I'm gonna bring the fireflies.
Well, hello, Hippy Dippy. How cute. Welcome. That's a cute name. Hippy Dippy Toes.
Whatever works for you. It is kind of funny.
Well, so that kind of ends my next year's function up on the property, so. Yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Christy. And we'll leave on Sunday.
Be right back. Let me grab my point one, too. It doesn't make a lot of fireflies, but it's still cool.
Good, I'm glad you're getting on your CPAP machine. Thank you, Wonder, that makes me feel better. Yeah, there's gotta be someplace else. Yeah, Rick probably went to bed. You hear that? Did you guys hear that? Good night, Catiana. Thank you very much for visiting. God bless. Hope you have a great night. Hey, Kev. Kevin,
Yeah,
there was a growl out here
when,
just now,
what, left or right?
to the right. There's his lights. Can you guys see it? Can you see his lights? Yeah, I just heard a growl.
Can you see it?
I don't know. Can you guys see it? No. It's just a green multiple lights. You guys can't see it? Yep, they can see it.
Cool.
Some say yes, some say no.
Huh?
Some say yes, some say no.
I was doing the firefly.
Well, he's coming back in. Hello? Hey, Scott. No, he was just going out the front door.
Ooh, cats.
Now what are you guys doing? Denny, where you going? Oh, you're adorable. Denny's covering the light.
There we go.
Thank you.
Whoops.
Good night, Rick.
Now can they see it better?
Now can you guys see it? Nope.
Kill the porch light. I think there's a light on out here.
Nope, they can't see it.
Let me see.
Martha says yes, everybody else says no. Oh, Pat says yes. Hi, Pat, how are you, hon?
Maybe you hit it not there, but at the window. Maybe you didn't see it.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I was gonna try to,
he's gonna flash you guys in the eyeballs. Be careful.
Yep, watch your eyes.
I got it.
Now,
Okay,
can
go
I see it?
away. Go away.
Can't see it? Can you see this light?
Ooh, yeah, they see it. You guys get in the house, please,
Why?
because they don't come around when you're outside.
Yes, they come around when I'm out here because they like me.
Mike says, "Don't flash me, bro."
Oh, look at that. Look at my headlights.
Yeah, look at his headlights. Isn't that cool? Looks like green eye shine.
There's a big boo. Let me unplug the light.
Yeah, that's all right. It's chilly out here.
Want to leave the light covered?
Yeah. you want the light to stay covered?
Sure.
Cool. I think that helps.
Thank you. Okay, come on.
Come on, Granny Goose. Okay, I guess her.
Go into the light.
Huh?
They said go into the light.
You follow the light.
So shine, my precious. Come on, babies. Pink Floyd. Yeah, I've got coffee. Yum, 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 yum. Right, Bob? If I scream, you'll come back, Bob? He's making his own lightning bugs out there. We don't have them. I don't think there's any here in Northern. Good night, Cajun. God bless, hon. God bless, God bless, God bless.
There's something between the houses.
There's something between the houses?
Yeah. That causeway.
Kevin did his screaming today when I took off his Band-Aids.
I know, I was just saying hi to Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday.
Good night, Ramona. Or I'll see you later. Yeah. I had to dress the wounds and then leave it on and then take it off. And when you take it off, part of the stuff goes with it. And that he was screaming and running around the place, you know, crazy. He had Denny laughing like crazy.
Sunny beaches.
Okay, Tony. Well, everybody here knows, but I'll go ahead and anybody who doesn't know who Crow Creek Cryptids are, that's Tony. And Saturday he's going to try to go live, and he's really going to be nervous, so everybody needs to go to his channel if you can and watch his video and encourage him.
Okay.
Kevin and Dennis remind me of the knights below Rapunzel's tower window. That's cute.
Rapunzel, right down your hair.
No, I cut it off so you can't get up here.
There was something right across the road too.
Yeah, that's where they usually are, is across the street.
There's eyes on by your truck right now. Just right as I said that, they went behind it.
It's their favorite places behind my truck.
Yep.
Tony, what time are you going to go live?
See it? See him? Right there. Eyes by the truck.
Nope, I don't see it.
Just
I'm looking at it. I'm looking here.
it's a little one. Yep.
I don't see him. Yeah, invert screens, and you guys can tell me if you see anything, because the light's out. You notice that? You're uploading. I thought you said you were going to try to go live. Oh, Shadow talking. All right, sorry. My mistake. I'm sorry. All right, so Tony's not going to go live. He's going to upload a video. Lots of good stuff. My husband covered the light pole.
With a dark jacket.
Yes. So no more light pole.
So that was.
Come on, babies. Come on.
I heard something between the neighbor's house down there when I went out at like 10:30, and now it's. I just heard when you said there was a growl.
Mm-hmm.
Right when I stepped outside, I heard something go in between the houses. And that's when you went out there, I'm like, oh, wait till I Because that's halfway up the staircase.
No eye shine. Well, they should glow on their own.
Not right now.
All right, sorry, Shadow. Yes, Shadow will be going live on Saturday. Sorry, it goes so fast I don't remember who's who. That's a my bad.
I have my name stitched on my shirt because I can't remember my own name half the time.
Eastern, Central, Pacific,
That one's pretty good size.
Chocobo. Chocobo.
Chocobo, that's from Final Fantasy, isn't it? I raised chalkbows on the Chalkbow farm.
Chocobo. Yes.
Yeah, mm.
Central.
I raised all of the chalkbows, even the one that ran across the top of water and up the mountains too.
Okay, Bob.
What?
He said he's got an inverted screen. All right, let me look around.
There's something by the tree by your truck. That's how I shine a lot higher up than the ones earlier. And the neighbor was all lit up at about 10 o'clock tonight. All the lights on.
Kevin, say out loud a few words for the Bigfoot there.
Avicii!
Mabichi, that means you hear him, right?
Yep, I hear you, or I'm listening.
Aishi ste ima. Oh. Dang. Gerd chokes me every time.
Cool, John. Come on, babies. Come on, babies.
Yes, I know, Bob. And when it pops up, I cough like. Do you cough when you have your GERD?
Look at the shadow
Off
down
to
there.
the left of the window? Yes. Shark beat. Not very good, Kevin.
What?
Your come on, babies. Yeah.
I just saw one right by your bedroom window. Holy crapola.
What?
Holy crap, right down there.
Oh, by my window?
Yeah,
Watch him tap on my window.
holy smacker. Holy cow.
Don't you go down there.
Oh, please.
No.
Dadgummit. You see the bushes moving?
I think they did mess with the wolves. Yeah.
I see you. Hello.
Let me point over there, some to the left. Kevin said he saw him by my window, and my
He was-
bedroom window's down there.
It was good sight. Oh. See?
Oh, and the cat's over there too.
Yep.
And it's on. Ooh, that cat's
I
not
didn't
happy.
expect that. Yep. Well, something stepped out and hit the bush and stepped back in, and
That cat sounds scared.
its head was at the damn near to the gutter.
Whoa. As long as I don't end up with another one against my house. See? I think they take the mean kitties.
Yep. I think that's what it was doing.
It'll take the mean ones.
Because when I was outside,
Shh, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. They threw the last one against the side of the house. I wanted to
That
wait
one?
and see if we heard a thud.
no, it just
Yeah, the
ended
cat's
it.
outside.
It just ended in mid.
What was that?
Something on the side of the house. Out back.
I think it did. I think it took the cat.
Yep.
That's not funny.
In mid-yell. Well, when I went out to my car to get my medicine, that one right there
Yeah.
started clawing me when I was standing right there below the window. And was just being mean.
There was something just above where the light was, Pam says. I know, Sissy. If the cats are mean, that like the last mean cat that would like to attack people, it ended up against the side of my house like a pancake. Pat says she sees eye shine to the left. Yeah, there's something over there.
It was right, I mean, what is that, 10 feet away?
Yeah,
When I saw it?
yeah.
I
can't.
think that's what it was doing, was trying to get that mean cat.
Yeah. There was only 2 of them here that were really mean that would, scratch people. But like I said, they're not our cats. They're... Oh, what's that?
Hear that?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What is that? Good night, Robin. Take care of yourself, hon.
Night, Robin.
No, the cat stopped screaming. No, Denny, stay in. Hi, Darth.
That's
Welcome.
something else, Bob.
I'm pretty sure it did. Because you sounded like it took off with it.
Yep. And then in mid-yell, just silence.
Whoa. What the heck? What, besides the stay, Ema? No, I know that the Sasquatch are here. And I really think that they don't like the mean cats.
Yep.
That's my stomach growling. Sorry, guys. Stay, Ema. Okay, Hena. I don't know how many cats they've taken so far.
There's nowhere near as many as before we left.
What?
There's not as many as when we left on Monday.
Yeah.
A lot. Yada who? Hello?
Yeah, me too, either, Gordon. I said that many times.
What?
He said he hopes he doesn't mistake my stomach growl for a mean cat.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Matt. It took off. I think it took off with the cat.
Right before all of that happened, I saw one step up right there to the corner of the porch. Man, it was big, too. Its head was almost up to the gutter. And that bush, started really, I mean,
I wasn't even looking over there. I was looking at this screen. They'll come back.
and I think that's what it was doing, was catching the mean cat.
Yeah. It's sad. I don't like anything happening to any animals, but there's a lot of wild cats out here, and there's a lot of predators out here.
And there's a lot of, you got to think that if it's a mean one, it can hurt their babies.
Yep.
And they ain't going to put up with that. You can't blame nature for doing what nature does. They're just
How many subs do I have, guys? Ew, Matt. Yay, thank you. I'm getting there.
How many?
9/11. 9/11. Thank you, guys. It should not have messed with Kevin.
What?
Tommy says it shouldn't have messed with Kevin.
I think so. Still got heard him over there, and it was watching the whole time I was out of the car and back.
It's either 9/10 or 9/11. Don't know. I heard that.
Yeah.
Something's back.
Yep. I hear ya.
I hear you too.
Hello. How are you?
Martha says maybe something close to Kevin's car. Okay, so I have 9/10, not 9/11. So I lost somebody.
I see that. I
It
see an
happens.
anomaly over there that wasn't there earlier.
Come on, babies. Come on, babies.
Come on, babies. Well, I was just
You stick with yours, I'll stick with mine.
okay.
Now, what are you going to say?
I don't remember. I just got hit.
Brown says it's 4:20. What the time? Something left of the light position. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, Pam. Thank you.
There's something. It's a left, way left wing. Something over there in front of your window. I think it's back.
Yeah, I can't see over there. You got your head in the window over there.
I know.
Come on, it's okay. No, I didn't. It just sounds funny coming out of his mouth.
Do you guys know Boo? Do you know Boo? Dee's friend?
I hear walking footsteps.
There's a couple over on the left side of the house, back over there always.
Going for bandages. Cats think I. Dee says, going for bandages. Cats think I hurt the cat. Now everyone's hissing and fighting. Oh, poor Dee. Poor Gator. This is the side they like to come from.
Yep, I just heard something over there in the gravel too. Did you?
What?
Did you guys hear that? The footsteps over? Kind of like on the edge of the driveway. What?
Your little,
My boy?
yep, your little water sounds.
That makes them curious.
Ouch.
But I can't do it when I'm smiling. It's like,
Go ahead, do it again.
I can't. Not right now.
Make him laugh and he can't make that.
Nope.
Go ahead, do it again.
Nope.
Yep, you can.
It doesn't work. Not when I'm giggling. My cheeks can't be all balled up. They gotta be relaxed.
Stop laughing and do it again.
Just stop. Boy.
That's cute. Go ahead.
Stop it.
Oops. Boop, boink. Try to get I'll stop laughing.
No, you won't.
Mm,
No, I can't.
not laughing.
No.
Yeah. Drip, drip, drip.
There we go. That was a good one.
If they throw something at the screen, it's your fault. What was that?
I don't know.
You're talking?
Yep. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
No.
What?
No, I don't think so.
I was just rhyming.
No. You can't do that one.
Okay. Hop on pop.
No, green eggs and ham.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I would not like them in a boat. I would not like them with a goat. I would not like them on a train. I would not like them in the rain. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Amen.
Actually, every St. Patty's Day, I make green eggs and ham for breakfast.
My grandkids wouldn't eat them. I tried it once.
They're awesome. I used to make green
He was
chocolate
bothering
chip
you?
cookies.
What was he doing, poor sissy? I thought he went to sleep. Yeah, his bubble bath went to his head.
I'm a princess. I can't believe I said that on my YouTube channel. I'm a princess.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hear you, sissy. What was that? Come on.
Come on, babies. No. You lipped my rip.
To rip.
you ripped my lip. Ow.
Yes, there was a cigarette hanging from your lip.
It hurt. You lip. Don't. Ow. You gotta show him the picture of it. Ow.
Denny, you're going to have to do something with him. Denny, Kevin came out of the closet while in Dee's hot tub calling himself a princess.
Who said that?
Gordon.
Oh, mercy. Doesn't everybody want to be a princess at least once? Well, I had 6 feet of bubbles over top of the tub.
You said you wanted bubbles.
I didn't know that I was gonna get a bubble emergency.
He sends me a picture on Messenger of the bubbles that are 2 feet above his head. And he's like, help, and I'm laughing up here. I just left him down there with the jacuzzi running. So making more bubbles. And I'm sure Denny's in the other room just laughing his butt off.
We played Where's Waldo. I had Denny come in and try to find me in the bubbles.
Who's got this screen inverted? Martha, are you still looking over in front by Kevin's car? Pam? Anybody?
You get the laser and hit the headlights with just the single beam.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she says straight ahead, Bob. Straight ahead from where we're looking. Yeah, I know, Denny.
My car's just a hair to the right of dead center.
Denny says all the cats left the front porch in a hurry. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
I saw that too.
Mike says I shine.
Yep. I can't believe that one that was at the corner right before all of that happened.
I didn't get to
It was
see it.
big. I mean, what's your gutters? 10 and a
That's
half
the one that
feet?
taps on the window at night.
Yeah. Dude, what are your gutters at on that? About 10 and a half feet? Because it was, I mean,
The
that's all.
ceiling's 8 foot.
Yeah, but on the outside, the gutters. Are at
I doubt it. I don't
maybe
think they're
9
10
feet,
foot.
9 feet.
Pam says definite eye shine.
Sweet.
Now,
What?
let's not talk that stuff. I agreed. I think they're an easy meal, but the coyotes were getting a lot of them here, and I know probably a lot of the kittens within this neighborhood, because this is a drop-off place. I bet you 10 to 1, a lot of them got taken by, because we have owls all over the place through here.
Is Chev's going in timeout for 300 seconds?
Tony says boogers think y'all think cat nabbing is hilarious. Are they laughing, Tony? Yeah, Matt, surprisingly. Pat says left center. Right behind the light. Pat says yes.
Okay, I just saw it. Yep. Just every once in a while.
Four-legged chicken.
Oh, you know what I saw when I was up there that always creeps me out because it's so weird looking?
What?
The billy crawl.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It just is so freaky.
Boo does that a lot.
It just looks so
I think he does it
weird.
just to creep me out.
Because it looks like a big old huge spider.
Oh, you guys should have seen it on the property. Sandy told,
Oh, you don't have to tell everything.
yes, I do.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do. Anyways, Sandy told Kevin that he had a spider out of him, and spiders and Kevin don't get along very well.
Nope.
So he was grabbing his pants and jumping up and down crazy because he had a little teeny tiny
It wasn't
half
tiny.
an inch. It was a tiny.
It was like 7 feet long.
It was tiny. It wasn't even
It
a
was
half an inch
huge.
long.
It was
Oh my
huge.
gosh, you crazy person. No, we don't
But
gift.
it was right on the crotch of my pants.
Oh my goodness.
Right
It
on
was
my-
so little you could have just flicked it off. For crying out loud.
It was a spider.
So what?
It's a phobia. It's an unnatural, unhealthy fear.
Okay, it's
I
something-
can't control it.
I told him I'd go get the tarantula and get him over his fear. And
Yeah,
he's,
right.
See?
That would put
See?
it 10 times worse.
oh my goodness. What is wrong with you?
That somebody dropped a tarantula on me. They made that mistake one time.
Okay, this one will love you, I promise.
I won't love it
Why not?
because I don't like. It's the fangs in the eyes, probably.
Oh, good grief. If it rears up, then it won't like you. But if it doesn't, you'll crawl on your hand.
I did no.
Yes.
No way.
Why?
Because it's
I'll
it's
promise you.
freaky.
It'll love you.
I'll go get a king cobra and it'll love you too.
You wouldn't pick up a king cobra. You're too chicken.
I love snakes.
Okay, well,
I,
we have a,
but
we have
but
a,
I wouldn't pick up a king cobra. No, but
oh, there you go.
I just I don't like spiders, and I will never will. I'm not gonna touch a tarantula. No,
I'll bring it up, you can
no,
look at it.
no. I've been around them. I had somebody put one on me, and is the last
Did
time
you
you'll ever make
scream?
that? No, I was stiff as a board.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
But he couldn't see for about 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, moving shadows. Oh, I see that.
I don't like spiders. Yep.
Tommy says, I understand, Kevin. I feel the same way about ex-wives.
I scream like a skinny 5-year-old whenever I see one. Well, it's true. It's a phobia.
I had that too.
Well, and it's been made worse getting bit by 2 brown recluses in my life. Just about losing my arm and having a thingy on my belly this size of a basketball drain.
Yeah, our daughter rolled her little Daewoo because of a spider.
I've got some pictures of my brown recluse bite from 2 months ago.
Gordon says, don't do it, D. Kevin will be hanging out the screen asking for a piggyback from Twinkie.
Yes, I will. As long as there's no spiders out there.
There's plenty of spiders out there.
And then
And you just stay in the house.
you know what I do? I have a propane torch, and I go around and burn every corner of my house and all the joints. And then after I burn if there's a cobweb, I burn the cobweb and any spiders. And then I'd use the home defense spray, and I spray everything like twice a month.
Yeah, Bob. Everybody's named the one here Twinkie, but I think we're gonna find him another name.
What is it? Axel, the young male that been interacting with me at home.
Cheetos. Mike and his Cheetos. I ate Cheetos today.
So did I, for the first time in years.
Yep.
Not the puffy ones, the crunchy ones.
Yeah, David, if you listen to the interview with Vic Cundiff, it was so funny because David said, or Vic said, D, is it right that the snake was the size of a telephone pole? And David's like, felt like it.
There's eyes right in front of my car, right by my car. What?
Dart says, defenses, ran out the shower buck naked once because of a spider nearly gave my mother-in-law a heart attack.
I can understand that.
Oh my goodness.
I would be totally sympathetic.
Night cryptid.
Good night, cryptid.
Thanks for coming. Good night, Bob.
Night, Bob.
Or goodbye, Bob. I'll see you later. Talk to you
it's
later.
morning
Whatever.
there, I think.
Yeah.
Up to the left.
Oh yeah. I'll smash them things with my fist.
I don't even like stepping on them with boots on.
No, they're just talking about scorpions. You just
Oh.
bang, and they're gone.
Scorpions ain't as bad as spiders for some reason. I think it's because I was bit by one, and when the doctor said if the necrosis goes past this line, I'm taking your arm off in the morning, and I'd try to scrub that magic marker line off my arm all night long.
You should have seen the size of the spider outside the RV when you were in there. That jumper was that big and solid black. He was huge.
Holy cow.
And I said, Lizzie, you better knock him down before, Kevin opens that door. That was too funny.
I just don't like spiders.
Well, that's fine. I got one in my backyard.
You can stay there.
I went and took pictures of him. Took pictures of him, camcorded him.
Actually,
Curled up in a little ball, and he's like, "Leave me alone."
actually, there was one of the black and green and yellow garden spiders
Yeah, I hate those.
that a buddy of mine had some stuff in storage, and it was a trolling motor for his boat.
Good night, sissy. Good night. God bless.
And my daughter went
Hugs.
and put it in a jar, and that thing was, the abdomen was as big as a plum.
Yeah, I got bit by one of those stupid banana spiders. I hate those things. I like praying mantises.
I've got a whole bunch of baby ones all over the front of my house right now. They're so cool because
Eye
they're
shine,
the same.
upper left.
Yep. And I heard something off to the right.
My teepee is full of spiders because I haven't had a fire in there in a while. Gordon said that. Oh yeah, June bugs. Man, they hurt.
I took a June bug right between the eyes on my
Chocobug. Good
about-
night, hun.
at about
Thank you.
90 miles an hour in Colorado. And it set me up right on the seat of my bike. And if I wouldn't have had a cup on the back of it, I would have went right off the back of my bike because it felt like somebody hit me right between the eyes with a baseball bat when that thing hit right between my eyes.
Yeah, one of those.
Shattered my glasses.
Jeez.
I was racing a Corvette up Genesee, him and the vet and me on my bike. And he pulled over. He actually gave me his sunglasses because when I could see again, that was bad. My Oakleys are they have a wall of glasses that they've warranted because they have a lifetime warranty. Mine are on that wall now. That pair.
I think they're made out of metal constituents.
Yes, yes. My Oakleys shattered, but not one chunk of them came out and went into my eyes.
Hi, Becky. Yeah, I've gotten hit by a wasp on my knee while I'm riding on the back of a motorcycle, but
I do now, Aaron.
yeah.
Arena. No, I wear a full face motorcycle helmet.
Oh, shove, that's horrible. Bees don't like me, but wasps seem to like me.
I had a bee bounce off the rearview mirror of my truck and come in my wing window one time and went right behind my back and sting me right in the middle of the back when I was in my tow truck, and I'm allergic to them. That was bad.
Oh, my goodness.
I had to drive right to the clinic that we had our drug screenings at and everything, and I was there for 8 hours.
I almost hit an owl at the end of my street. The wingspan was huge. I know it wasn't, but it felt like at the time when it tried to come up off the ground, it felt like it was, and it looked like it was the width of my truck, the front, but it wasn't, it was smaller than that. But when it came up about level to my eye, its wings tapped or hit the front of my truck, and then it swooped up, went higher. That thing was freaky. My son said the same thing happened to him, the same stretch of our road over there, so I don't know. Maybe they're getting stuff out of that creek right there, but... Come on, babies. Are you gonna come say hi? You gonna talk to me? Whoa. This is not good. I just saw a movement. Head right above my truck.
Did you hear the tree
Yeah.
over across the road?
Yeah.
That tells you something if they can chase down a cat that's running away that fast and catch it in the pitch black.
Is Kevin Original Peoples? What does that mean?
Eyes.
Native?
There was a tap on your window.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, Kevin's got native blood.
Yes. Half.
I've got native blood.
Smart.
You don't like those cats, do you?
Are you taking away the mean ones?
That cat was running for its life.
Mm-hmm. And got caught. You know, that's when I'd say about their phenomenal speed.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing it.
That right there is going to prove that video that the Bigfoot anthropologist broke down that shows the same thing. You know, people have heard me say in my interviews about how they can move faster than you can process information, than you can think. And the breakdown in that video proves it. And not that it proves what I said, it's that to get people to realize how stinking fast they are.
Hippie, who are you talking to?
What did you say?
Hippie Dippy Toes says, female, are you upset? Why the dark thought? Twinkie Twanky Twinkles. It's Twinkie Twinkles. It's cool, isn't it, Martha? She's picking up, what, the female Sasquatch here?
It's kind of cool if she is an empath. Cool. Did you hear that limb break across the street? So which one's the female, Hippie?
So, who's got bad thoughts?
Well, what they're saying is that they're picking up that the ones here know that you're upset about what happened
That's
at the
not,
property.
yeah, but that's not bad thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who's got bad thoughts? She's way back and to the right.
And she's not having dark thoughts, if you can let them know that it's just that she's sad that she has to leave.
Dark thought in the female. Do you know what about? She probably mad at the cats, huh? She's like, I am going to kick their butts if they don't knock it off.
Confused.
They don't like change much, and Jimmy's only been, Kevin's only been here once before. I'm sorry, I keep calling him that, but my brother's name was Jimmy, and this is just very hard, guys. Sorry. I guess it's kind of like Lisa calling me Sandy, but Kevin was here once before, and we had action that night, and then now Kevin's been down to the property with me, so I know they don't like change, and there's probably confusion because it's usually just me here. My husband doesn't come up here and sit with me, either. And they can basically do what they want, running around here, just stand there and stare. And that's usually what they do. They'll just stand there and stare. Sometimes we have movement and action, and sometimes we really don't. But you can definitely hear them, I mean,
We've done this a couple times, but we've always had, every time I've been here, there's been stuff going on. But I haven't interacted with them as much as I have the last 2 times ever before.
ooh, metallic tan. Classic for a Bronco. I think a Bronco would look horrible blue, don't you? Or would it? I hated
Wouldn't.
my Bronco with a passion.
Yeah.
But would it look good blue? He says jazz blue, yellow, or metallic tan.
Yellow.
Metallic tan.
I love canary yellow. That's what color my Softail was. Canary yellow and black.
I hear you. I can hear you. Mabichi. I don't know. Hi, Elise. No, I used to. Sold it and bought my pickup. Have had a pickup ever since. One Chevy, the rest Dodges. Dodges rule. Okay, Shadow. Oh, I see eye shine. Behind your car. Oop. Oop. Where are you going?
The female near by that.
She says there's a female nearby that's sad. Oh, I'm sorry.
We can hear her tearing up the trees over to the right.
I wonder if she's the one that's with the gray chest.
Probably.
Because that's what I saw that night. Gray chested. I didn't see any hair. I just saw a gray chest. And it stepped out from
Ask
that tree.
if it's her that's tearing up the trees over there.
Well, we just got back from the property, Elise, and it was just freaky. You have to go back to the beginning to listen to it, but it was, we had a really strange last couple days. Ow, that thing itches like crazy.
I said, "Are you okay? We hear you over there."
It's gonna be okay. It's okay. Yes, elderly female. She's looking for something and confused.
Bless you.
What? That happens every once in a while. Yeah, from right to left, yeah, she's getting closer. Or it's getting closer. They are getting closer.
She's right out there. She was just right between the houses again. I think that's who was between the houses. Just tearing stuff up.
They wouldn't be able to see her if she was between. If she's there,
Yeah.
thank you, Seb. But behind that tree is where they like to stand. Thank you, Michael. I don't know why every once in a while something's got to pass by for make me sneeze. It's not allergy season, so I don't know. I hear you. It's okay. You're okay.
We're okay.
Frost dude sleeping.
She's huffing.
Huh?
She's huffing.
I get it. Blow my nose.
All right. I just heard her over there making huffing noise. Are you okay? I heard that, the breathing too. You guys did hear that, whatever she was tearing up over there, didn't you? You see, yeah. Now that. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. See. Possibly. I see movement off to the right out there. Yep. Sounds like there's a couple over there with her trying to coax her away, is actually what it sounds like to me. She's not here right now. She's in the restroom, I believe. Here she comes. There's several off to the right. I think they're trying to herd her away.
Herd who away?
The old female.
They better leave her alone. You guys be nice. Be nice. Oh, you're right here.
Yep.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Ouch.
Aim it.
You can't, it won't show you there. Can you guys see him? Yep, right there. You're okay.
You're fine.
You're welcome here. It's okay. Cat. You don't believe too many could drive what nowadays,
They-
Darth?
They were talking about the cars they learned to drive in.
Oh,
I was trying to pay attention to this because it's right there,
yeah. There's one really close here.
right in the garage door.
Yeah, on the other side, right here where we can't see them. 2 males, a mature and a pre-adult. One mid to right now.
And then the old lady. What are you looking for?
They aren't trying to hurt her, but keep her safe. I think she's the grandma, and further out than she should be tonight.
Possible.
Well, thank you for coming. You're
Thank you.
welcome.
We're glad you came to say hi.
Bring the toilet paper in here.
Cool. I've always loved, sitting and talking with the older people. A lot of young people never did. I'd prefer to listen to, the old people sitting around a table and talking instead of going and playing when I was a kid. Cool. I think that people that, that's a resource that we lose because of age and, the wealth of knowledge that the elder all have. I would prefer to listen to that than go play when I was younger. Can you send me your message so I can understand? Dee will be back in a minute. She's not in here right now. Just me. I can hear you over there. I hear you, Mavici. Do you have something to say that you want me to know? Cool. Kind of figured so when you started talking about it, hippie. I always loved learning from the older people, that the stories that they have and the knowledge that they have is just awesome. Okay, I will. Dee will be right back. She just had to leave for a minute. She'll be back in just a second if you have something, a message that you want to give her.
Okay, y'all, I got it.
I see her.
I got it. I don't know. You want to hear something really weird, guys?
What did you get?
Who turned the light on?
It's been on. It's been on.
Okay, Denny, can you please go turn off that light?
The
Turn off the
light.
porch light, please.
She just, I seen her. She keeps coming around.
Tell her to forgive what? What'd you say?
Dee just got back, so she didn't see any of that.
Thank you, baby.
They said, somebody said to ask her if to explain, send you a message so you know exactly what she's thinking.
Well,
The old
I already
lady.
got the message. I got the message.
And she's calmed down now too.
Okay, well, I got the message.
What was it?
Well, that's why I'm waiting for you guys. Dee, ask that one to send you. I already got the message. And the message was this. She's not here for me. You know what her son thought out? That you forgive her. She is white breast.
She's the white-breasted one.
Okay, that's not what I got. What I got was she's not here for me. She's here for Kevin. She knows Glag.
Oh, mercy. Hello? What do you got?
I got goosebumps all over. She threw the cat? Yeah, I forgive her.
I do too.
I'll tell her that, but she's not here for me. She's here for Kevin because she knows Glag.
What? Tell me, please.
Yeah, my tummy's grumbling like crazy. Now,
And-
that's the first time, guys, that's ever happened.
Please. Tell me what you have.
Why am I going to make you cry, Martha?
Tell me what they say.
Let her tell you. That's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, I got goosebumps all over.
I'm listening. Take your time.
That's why she's out. That's why she is here, because she knows that he knows Glag. Oh my gosh, look at the goosebumps on top of the goosebumps. It's okay. It's okay.
He's my best friend.
That has never happened to me before, guys. I don't believe in mind speak. You know, never experienced it. I can't say I don't believe in it, but I've never experienced it. But I went in to go blow my nose. Expect more, they will sing. Happy, happy, happy. That's what she wanted you to know. She knows Glag.
You don't tell him what's going on right now.
He already knows.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you hear that? It's okay. It's okay. Let's say a prayer for. Oh, I see eyeshine. Say a prayer for Kevin tonight, guys. I'm sure this is very hard on him. I've never heard that before. Chev says, "Love you, brother."
Love you too.
Gordon says, "You're not forgotten." Nope, he's not forgotten. Dang, I can't stop with the goosebumps. Hippy Dippy says, "Love you, brother." Matt says, "Hugs, Kevin."
Just,
Martha says, "Love you, Kevin, hugs."
just got
Dart says, "Praying for you, brother."
thank you. Thank you very much. Just got a
Good night,
huge
Elise.
wave of emotion. Cow.
Everybody's saying prayers and hugs. Arena's crying with you. Martha's crying with you. Brother, 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 attached. Hippy Dippy says.
You guys have no idea.
Glag is his friend from when he was young, Wonder Pup. It's a Sasquatch that he kind of grew up with. He hasn't seen him in
30 years.
30 years.
How long ago did she know him? Can you tell me that?
I share. Eternal. Dang,
Can she communicate with him over
Hey,
the
Frank.
distance, over the long distance? I've been asking that every time I know they're around. It's the first time I ever got this too, like this.
I cannot stop the goosebumps. I am loaded with goosebumps.
Thank you so much. I love you. What's your name? Can you tell me that?
Wait a minute. Not a name, a feeling, our own emotion. That's what Hippy Dippy said.
You don't know how much that means to me that you came here tonight. Thank you so much.
You're okay. It's all going to be okay. You're welcome here. You're safe here.
Always.
Yep, first. You guys, this is just abnormal, okay?
Everything about this week.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been
totally
different.
abnormal.
Well, when I first went out there, I knew that it was going to be a good night. expected this though. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, what is with the goosebumps? Seriously.
Now you tell me that that's not real.
Yes, she senses an end. I know this. Who senses an end? The threshold has been stepped over. I feel the same thing earlier. What, the goosebumps, Martha? Or that things. What are you talking about? Because I'm confused.
Oh, is she her? The old female? Is she getting ready to leave? Is that what you mean?
That's why she had to come tonight, to let
Yeah.
you know.
Thank you, letter. Thank you so much.
I wish you safe travels. Be at peace.
And know that there's us out there that think the world of you guys, of you and your kind.
Okay, Elo. You're okay.
Because I know how good you are. Benevolent.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, Martha. I can see the eye shine from here.
Is that her?
They're small and squinty, so it might be. Oh, I missed you too. I'm so happy that I'm home. Dohi, old woman of the trees. This is just freaky.
It's awesome.
Amen, Gordon. That's what I do to fight evil. Just tongues.
I think I know what that means. She knows healing, but she doesn't know how to fix something. And that's with my health issues. I'm broken. Very bad. And I need healing, but it's.
She can't physically fix you, but she can mentally fix you.
Yep.
She can put you. See, that's the thing that I was
And
talking about.
I am
the hope.
totally open to letting it.
That's what's biting me.
Yep.
Oh dear God, no wonder. Maybe.
Here, sweetie, take this.
I think no, I'm not even going to speculate on the cat issues tonight. You'll have to go back and watch again, Ramona.
Watch yourself.
Oh, you missed the best night ever. A connection.
She will leave you a gift.
Tell her I said thank you. Or I'll say thank you very much. You don't know how much it means to me.
I just don't know what to do with this.
Hey, Lewis.
See, yeah, it is. Very. I'm glad we went on tonight.
Yeah, I told you we had to.
Yep. This is one for the record books.
All the way around.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Lewis, for promoting everybody as much as you do. It's really appreciated. She would like to embrace, but it's forbidden. Accept her emotion, embrace, feel it coming.
I felt it the first time. Duh.
You're okay. I know. That's a breakthrough for you.
Hey, baby, Denny, can you come upstairs for a minute? She's guardian? I know they're guardians. That much I know. Amen.
I need you to go in the other room anyway. Go out there with Denny for a second, will you?
Yep.
I need a minute. And I don't know why it's got to be private either.
Did he come to your?
Yeah, I can hear him come up the stairs.
Did he go take some medicine now? Oh, that's draining.
Honey, do me a favor. Take Kevin out into the hallway and pray with him for a second. I need to, I need a minute. Close the door, please. Okay, guys, I need a minute because I need to pray, okay? Yes.
Nothing back in yet?
Yes.
Ask Hippie if she can let me know if what I believe they are is correct.
She heard you. All I got is your your gift isn't one that you think it is. Not the type of gift that you think it is. So I don't know what type of gift that means.
Me, neither do I.
What gift?
She said she'd leave me a gift. I'm not sure yet. But
I didn't come in to do this. Please, white breast old woman of the trees, let me go when you are done. Okay, I'm a friend but far away. I was happy to give your message.
thank you so much.
Visions.
Huh?
Vision. I prayed for him that his eyes would be open and the vision. God would
That
give
has
him
never
visions.
that has never happened to me, and I've got goosebumps from head to toe, and I can't get rid of them.
Yeah. So,
And I've never had this happen
A token?
ever. Like, it's hard to, that there's something that there's a weight lifted. It's hard to explain. Feels like, yeah, I just,
remember what I said out there?
mm-hmm, I do.
The truth would be revealed.
Yep.
And that you, and God would give you
didn't.
Thank you, baby. Denny, turmeric milk.
Turmeric, turmeric.
Okay, what I got is asked to pray. And I prayed, and what I got was the gift that he's going to be given isn't the gift that he thinks, whatever that means.
I would like to know, I've always asked if what I believe they are by, what I've researched.
Yep. Kevin, you have waited for this for years. Now be in peace.
Dang, goosebumps. Go away. I mean, seriously.
That, I take that to mean what I believe is true, which makes me, you don't know how glad that makes me, how happy that makes me. I mean, that's just,
Yeah, Tony, that's why I said I wanted to come to your property. You know, like I need to go to Brown Springs. I need to pray over Brown Springs. I'm drawn to it, but now I'm also drawn to yours. So there's a reason. Don't know what it is, but there's a reason. I might just show up in your neck of the woods one of these days. But this is very awkward for me, guys. This has never happened to me before, and I don't know how happy I am with it. I'll pray for you, hippie. Pat, what do you think? There has to be a reason why your name keeps popping up in my head, Pat. Yeah, all my life I've been saying that, Arena, since I came to know the Lord. There's a lot of stuff that He's given me that I have no idea how I can handle. So it's got to be 100% the Lord doing it, because don't ask me. Yeah, well, I'm kind of like the Sasquatch. I don't like change much. It's okay. Okay, now, why am I supposed to put my hand up here? my left hand is on the window, and that's what they asked for. What the heck does that mean? Oh my gosh, in heaven, guys.
Kevin.
Guys, you want to hear what's just happened? God, that is freaky.
What?
That is downright freaky.
What?
I was asked to put my hand on the screen, and I did. My hand, the rest of me's cold. My hand got warm. My left hand got warm at the window. The rest of me is chilled. My hand got warm. I felt the warmth on the window, and feel the window. It's cold.
Yep.
That was weird. No way.
What?
That's just too weird.
I never expected this in a million years.
Don't ask me. I'm just sitting in there blowing my nose. Yes, Gordon, I do. This is very confusing, okay? Look, I'm just a person. This just doesn't happen.
I'm not used to this type of stuff, but I'm used to stuff happening around
This
them.
has never happened to me before.
I'm used to the stuff happening around them that is not ever happened to me before, so.
Oh my word. I am now I'm clearly freaked out, okay?
I'm not freaked. I'm happy.
You be happy, I'll sit here freaked out, okay? We're even.
It's,
I'm so
Awesome.
happy for you.
yeah, I know.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Awesome.
I'm so
Awesome.
happy.
Awesome.
Yeah, whatever. It's just freaky, okay? Sorry.
It's something that's never happened before. It is gonna be odd.
I hear you. I see you. Hello.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Man, I wish this wasn't hurting. Does she know I'm trying to go back to see him soon?
Do what?
That was asking if she knows that I would love to go and see him again.
No, I'm not a healer. I just like helping people. Well, I like helping people feel better.
You are a healer. You're on the cord.
Really, Shadow?
What?
So this is weird. The same time that happened to you, I heard faint voices outside my window.
Cool.
Mahabat? What does that mean? always pray. I'm a firm prayer. I consider myself a prayer warrior. I will go to my death praying because I believe in the power of prayer.
I know it works. I'm still
Yes.
here.
I'm still here. And if you were to read my book, Hippy Dippy, you'd understand why I say what I say.
If you can
I'm
see
still
my
here.
life story.
Yeah. I can't even get to my teenage years. Yes, that's my favorite word. Praise God. Praise God. He is my Lord, my Master, my Father, and the only one I shall serve.
As for me and my house, we will.
Serve the Lord. And I have a sign downstairs on my wall that says, "Don't make me come down there." And I know who said it.
The back of my car says Jesus loves you, but I'm his favorite.
Did you hear that, Denny?
The bumper sticker on my white car says Jesus loves you, but I'm his favorite.
Oh, that's adorable. Wow, you were a tiny baby.
And it's just awesome out there tonight. It just
If
made me
I
happy.
if I move past humility, then the Lord chastises me immediately, and other people have come to me and said this was pride or this was that, and I keep learning. Absolutely, Hippie. And I don't think anything of him. Don't give him the time of day.
Yeah.
Because I know the end of the book. The trickster will come to confuse. Don't let him. But you know this. I'm just a messenger to remind.
As in,
Oh yeah, he goes out of his way, but I don't give him any credit at all. I don't care what he does.
he's already lost that fight.
That's right.
The one I follow's already won it. That's what so many people don't remember, don't even know. So many people don't even realize it. That
His
fight has
ways,
been won.
yep, his ways are not our ways, and he keeps saying that he has to give us milk because we can't handle meat. If you bypass the milk and get to the meat, it's easier for him to work with you because he doesn't have to go in parables.
Once you learn, once you've had enough milk, you can move on to the solids, the bigger chunks.
Your late aunt was your listening post, and I feel like I could talk to you about my problems, but listening to you helps a lot. I understand, John. I never had anybody ever growing up to talk to, and I didn't realize that the Lord was there. And when He finally opened my eyes, then I looked back because I never had a father, never really had anybody, and realized that He was the reason that I always felt loved because I didn't get it from anyplace else. So there's no taking that back. Nobody can take that from me. Nobody. Nothing can take that from me.
I would like to know what to call her so I can remember her every night. Like, Jimmy Durante had said every night, you know what he says, good night, miss. I can't remember her name, but I'd like to know what to call her. Can I just call her Grandma?
Can you call her Grandma?
Yeah.
I think that's what she is. I think that's Glag's grandma. I'm glad you said that because I believe that's who she is.
Just dang it.
There's the goosebumps again. Okay, so that's right. She's Glag's grandma. Good grief, from head to toe. Good grief. Ask her in your alone time, but she was happy with Old Woman of the Trees. I. She is Glag's grandma. Why is she here? Why is she down here and not there? You know, I didn't say that earlier because it didn't. You know, you figure it's in your own head. But I just got that again, the second time. Okay, this one here is Glag's grandmother.
Does she know what he was to me?
She has to in order for her to be here at the window with you here. Otherwise, she wouldn't come. That's why she said she couldn't touch you,
Why not?
because they're not allowed.
So everything that Glag and I did was not allowed. So
Don't you dare turn into a spoiled little child. You just got a blessing.
I
You
want
leave it.
to give her a hug.
You can't give her a hug. So you take the hug you just got. Don't you give that pout looking for me.
I know what that means. Who is this little brother, little brother? Who is the little brother? Glag's little brother.
Dang, that you are going to meet Glag's little brother. What? Stop. Oh my gosh, stop.
I didn't know. All I knew was the one that didn't make it. And I didn't know if it was a boy or girl.
Oh, I probably, you know what? No, I don't think. Yes, I did, Tony.
I'm so sorry about.
Kevin, she said not allowed. She is sending her feelings to you as a gift. See, I knew it wasn't going to be the kind of gift you expected. Okay, so Kevin's not little brother. That's not what I got. I think Kevin's going to meet Glag's little brother. I don't think so. Glag gave you what you needed, even though it was forbidden.
I don't think so. I think Kevin's going to meet Glag's little brother.
So there was another one, another sibling. Oh my crap! I was never able to even say this much, but I do know what happened to his mom and dad.
Instead of you thinking as much as you're thinking, just stop thinking. Just let them talk to you, or let you feel it, or let you feel the peace. Just let it go. Just don't think about it.
All of that come back and
Just giving out little brother, and she is looking, searching. It's not Kevin.
Yep, I know it's not you. You're not little brother.
I think he looked at me as a big brother.
Yeah. Little brother is someplace else, and that's why she's looking. Wonder if he's up there in Arkansas, because she's in Arkansas. Wonder if he's up there on
That's
the
Axel.
property. Axel. How do
Holy
I know that
cow.
name? Oh my gosh, that'd be weird, wouldn't it?
I told you.
Wouldn't that
How
be
many
weird?
times have I said it all fits together under a weird umbrella?
Okay, guys, when we were on the property, were we on the property or here?
No, it was on the property.
We were on the property, and
Is Axel
yeah,
little
and
brother?
Kevin said that he was asking them their name, and I just said Axel, and so he said okay, and now I'm wondering.
I want to know if Grandma knows that, if that's him, because
Is there a way to find out if she can say if Axel is Glag's little brother?
Okay, I think It's bedtime for me. I think my brain is turned to mush enough and I'm talking stupid.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
I'm thinking the same thing. What time is it?
I don't know. It's 2:22.
It's not 4 yet.
Hey, Brown. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness.
Do you expect this? When
This just isn't happening. It's just not happening.
somebody else must have taken his little brother to raise. And that's why,
Maybe another family took
Yep.
him and they're.
and because I was with Glad, his wife, and he was, why they left him, or maybe because he was older than Axel. That's what I feel.
It's a lot to take in. This is just craziness. Absolutely. This stuff just doesn't
But
happen.
it makes perfect sense to me. And remember the umbrella that how everything kind of pieces together under that big umbrella, it just all makes sense. You know, because of the interaction that I have with them down there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from day one, the first night I stayed there, it was like this. I'm gonna go back and talk to Axel.
Well, sorry, but that's a clear, absolute clear picture thought. This is Grandma. That's Glag. Axel's Glag's little brother. And that's why you're meeting him where you're at. That's why he
And that's
came
why-
immediately, and
day-
that's why he
day
protected you.
one.
Day one.
And when that
So now you have to go back, and even though you're asking if he knows Glag, that's why you're getting. Oh my gosh!
I know, it just,
Oh my
oh.
gosh! I am covered in. Okay, you know
From
that's
head
it.
to toe with goose flesh. Thank you
That's
so
it.
much.
That's
I
it.
never expected it. Because of mine and Glag's relationship, I always believed that what they are, what I think they are, is what they are. And now I'm 100% positive of it, which you don't know how happy that makes me inside. It's like a huge weight is gone. It's been there for years.
Denny says no. They will tell Glag where you are now, so you won't have to go to Glag because he knows you're not physically capable.
I think,
What do you think?
if he, holy cow. That's
Well, I'd like to
unbelievable.
be there.
You welcome. I'm sure he wouldn't mind, because I'm sure he knows what, how we are. If you and Denny come there, maybe that's what she means. It's not the gift I'm expecting.
Yep.
Careful. He does.
Good night, Shadow. Weird family, yeah. I'll definitely put myself in that category now. God bless you, Shadow. I hope you sleep well.
Good night, Shadow. So, that's gotta be I'm mistaken about the juvenile. The juvenile would be like Glad's nephew. Axel would with the age thing would have to be the alpha that's there. The one that when that weird stuff was going on that was sitting there and made sure I got in my house okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That means Axel, the young one, is like his nephew. The one that keeps trying to say my name.
Yeah.
That makes it even more.
Denny, do you have any extra cigarettes?
I could go up to my car and get my other pack is out there.
By a witness of 2 or 3. Amen to that. She's not, oh, he just threw up a pack. She's not sad anymore.
And Grandma's not? Awesome. I'm happy.
She's not sad anymore. She's still confused, but she's not sad. Thank you, baby. But I'm totally confused now. Totally confused.
I'm overwhelmed. Not really confused, but overwhelmed.
Probably need to go out and get your cigarettes, and that way you can say thank you
Yep,
in the dark. Just don't get too close.
I won't.
They're gonna scramble anyway.
Ask him if I have her.
You ask him if you can.
Can I come out and get something out of my car and just say thank you up close? I won't try to give you a hug.
Oh, I already know that, hippie.
What?
Yes, Serena. She said some are not as they appear, but you know this. Yes, Denny, thank you. I said thank you, but you didn't hear me. Thank you, Arena.
Ask Hippie if she got anything. I asked if I could come out to my car.
You don't need her for that.
Look at. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you can go out.
Thank you.
Oh.
You need to walk with a little bit of. You're gonna start to heal. It's an internal healing.
Okay.
I heard, but you have, Dee. What? What did I miss? I'm sorry, hippie. It just goes so fast I can't read. So what did I miss? What did you say? Whatever.
What?
Nothing. She was answering Kevin's question. Exactly, Gordon. But he wouldn't allow himself to be healed. He separated himself. I've been telling him this since I met him. Like my son, you know. He won't allow himself to be healed either. There's too much regret. There's too much past. They won't let themselves heal. And it comes out physically. So That's where the healing begins, inside. It takes a lot to deal with people like that. It's very hard because you can't convince them. You have to let them be convinced.
This has just been a very strange past few days. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I already told her. I'd already told him she's backed off. Yeah, that look she gave me. She squinted her eyes at me, like lowering her eyes. Whatever that means. Yeah, I did. She stepped out specifically so I could see her. She did that intentionally. I told you guys that. It was really weird because she stepped out from behind the tree. I'm already a blonde. Like I need anything else. Thank God I don't drink, huh?
She looks like Greg.
She looked like lag.
She's right over there.
Yeah, I know she backed off. Where was she?
Over there. In between the shape. Look, she looks just like the exact same shape as Glad.
You ain't kidding, John.
You ain't kidding. You just set a mouthful.
What did he say?
He said there's some serious thinking to do.
What if people wishy-washy about what I said now? What is that?
I don't know what this is. This just really
Wigs me out.
I hear you. You're welcome.
She's just that. Actually, kind of
Yeah, but she's far to the right.
caught me off guard because I mean, I looked over there and it was like him. That's exactly what it looked like. I haven't seen that in years.
You're okay. It's all right. You're okay. I said the same thing, Hippie. I told him the same thing. That's so weird. Hippie says, she's talking to Tony, I'm feeling that you really do need a warning, okay? Some are not our friends. That's the same thing I said to him.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that same thing. They may look the same, but they're not. They may look similar.
No, I've seen pictures, and they're not. And she said, you're absolutely right, Hippie. It is warning, and I've already told you that, Tony. No, I don't sing. I can't even carry a tune, but my husband can. He's got a beautiful voice. But that is so weird that you just said that, because that's what I thought. Putting a baby in my arms and singing a lullaby, put him to sleep. You need to stop doing that, Hippie. I'm gonna go to bed and get off the live chat and freak out. I think something and she says it. That's what I pray, Hippie, for him. I put the guardian angels around him to protect him, a hedge of protection around him. Like I said, you need to get out of my head. There's not enough room for two of us. My brain goes nuts. I am on complete overdrive right now. Woohoo! Hey, Christy.
Norris Bigfoot in Germany would know what to bed.
Do what?
Because Bob would know what to bed. Right before it all started happening.
Okay, let us pray. He wants prayers.
Alright,
All right, Tony, we're going to pray, okay?
take my head off.
Hold on a second, Christy. We're going to pray. You ready? My Lord, my God, my Savior, Abba, Father, I come before you, humble, your servant, ready to do thy will. Father, I come to you now and I beseech you to hear my prayer. This is concerning Tony and the activity around his house. I pray that you put a hedge of protection around him. All your angels with their fiery darts, with their weapons of mass destruction, that they can stand there and protect his property and his family, that they can let him know that they are there and let the others know that they are there, and which one is in authority. You said that we had authority, Father, and in the name of Jesus, I give that authority to the guardian angels to protect Tony and his wife and his property against those that would go out to harm him. I ask, Father, now in the name of Jesus, that you give Tony the strength to fight back in prayer, to search through his word, to connect himself with you, Lord, and to speak your word over his property and claim the space that you gave him. In the authority and power of the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I pray. Amen. You take authority over that and claim, and that hedge of protection will not go away until the Lord deems necessary. Stand on what God has given you. He gave you his word, and the word is the sword. You cannot be sitting on a fence. If you're going to fight, you need to fight. You need to be armed before you go into a battle. Do not go in unarmed. Learn your word, hide it in your heart, and speak it. Go out with all authority, but understand that authority that you have.
The power is in his name alone.
Yes, the power that's in his name alone. And I know you have another prayer warrior downstairs in my house right now. I promise you my husband's down there praying also. And all these people on this chat, I told you guys a long time ago, there are reasons that we all got put together.
And look at how we
Put
met.
on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, gird your loins with truth, shod your feet in preparation of the gospel of peace, and the sword of the Spirit. That is your armor.
I put that on I go through the motion of putting that on every morning when I get out of bed.
That is your armor. It's in Ephesians. Boy, do I have goosebumps all over. Woo-hoo! I love the Lord with all my heart. And no, you're not his favorite.
I will never be afraid. God is my rock.
That's right. I am afraid of no man.
Nope.
You guys are awesome. I love you all.
Thank you all for being here tonight, for your support.
Martha. Amen, Tommy. That's right. And remember, a three-stranded cord is very hard to break. Good night, Mike. Hello, Sue. Welcome. So many times I go to bed at night, guys, and I just cry. I cry, and I believe that I cry for others. When I don't have anything to cry about, I just cry, and I really believe it's for other people. So when those tears come, I just let them come. And I pray as if they're for me, as strong as you would for yourself or someone you loved. When you cry, cry.
And
a real man shows these emotions, don't hide them.
Oh, that stuff irritates me to no end.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, this is a very strange group we got going on here.
I'm not,
I've never seen one of these on YouTube.
holy cow, no.
You guys just hooked up with the strangest person that's ever been on YouTube.
I'm so nauseated. Lord.
I am it's exhausted. It's good, but it was
I'm refreshed. I
overwhelmed.
feel refreshed. I just feel
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, I know. I feel relief. I feel weights lifted
There's a reason, honey.
because I've been asking that question for years. For years. Could you imagine Glad moving down there? Where I'm at?
Wait a minute. Dear family, I love and pray for you all, lady. My sickness from before, maybe back. Oh, you better rebuke that in Jesus' name. You guys can go to sleep. I'm awake now. Good night, Shane.
Good night, Shane.
God bless. And prayers tonight. I will be praying. It's been a very emotional night.
Yes, yes. Good night. Awesome, excellent, amazing night. Not one I ever expected in a billion years.
Me either. You're
But
preaching to the choir.
he does work in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
That's proof of it right there. Who would have?
You going to bed, Pam? Kevin, I want you to know I felt your emotional. Oh, went too fast. Good night, good night, Gordon. God bless you
Night,
too.
Gordon. Whoever was asking to write it again.
Yeah. Okay, Pam. She says no. Somebody, I started to read it, but it went too fast. I couldn't read it. Good night, John. God bless you guys.
Dang, we appear to draw too.
Hmm?
We appear to draw too.
Felt your emotional. Gosh, they right. She did it again.
Did it again.
Yep.
it just went so fast I can't read it. Just put copy paste so I can and where just ugh.
Everybody let them get it typed out so we can read it real quick.
Yeah, whoever wrote that, you feel his burden, let them write it again so I can read it to him. 'Cause I can't read it. It went so fast. Good night, Gordon. Thank you for everything.
Night, Gordon.
You tell him, Chef.
What did you say?
Okay. We're just a bunch of Bible reading, devil stomping booger getters.
You betcha.
Felt your emotional burden lift from you through sobs and tears. Waves went through me too. Amen, baby. I love you with all my heart, honey. I need my medicine. I am losing it.
Which one?
My stomach is just going crazy.
Which do you need?
I'll get it. Oh my gosh. And Tony, I'll say a special prayer for you tonight for your physical. Good night, Christy.
Good night, Christy.
Have safe journeys going home tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good night, CA. God bless.
I will be driving back in the morning.
GERD doesn't hurt this bad. Love you too, CA. I hope you sleep well, sweetie. No way.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my stomach is just. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired. I'm sick of being sick. And so I keep rebuking it and praying over it, and rebuking it and praying over it. And the pain's excruciating. That's Kevin. He's moving himself around and it's making all this noise.
I'm just
Hey,
sitting here.
Diana.
I'm trying to be quiet.
It's not the nausea. It's not nausea. It's pain. It's serious pain. It's debilitating pain.
Yes. I know what that's like. Chev knows what that's like.
The stomach stuff's gotta go. I'm gonna go get my medicine.
Me too.
I'll be right back. Kevin will watch the chat, guys.
Yep. I know. Yeah, it's her stomach. Kill Creek. That stuff she's been dealing with forever. I wish she could get that
taken care of. Thanks, Chev. I appreciate that. You know what? I love you too, brother. I'm gonna have to go take my night meds here soon. I guess morning meds now. Ramona, that's true. I think so too, Hippie. Hippie, God uses your illness to bring you empathy and understanding. She has lupus and fungal toxicity. To us, who are given so much physical suffering, He trusts us. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Jeb. You guys don't understand how many people I have met because of this type of stuff that have the same, not the same, but people that are physically broken but are still, fighting through it. And it just is amazing to me that, they still continue, even with as bad as stuff gets. I've often wondered why I've been allowed to, still be here with stuff that I've gone through, but I think I'm finally starting to understand why. That's something we was talking about when we was in the truck. Something we've talked about a lot. Thank you, Michael. A lot of us, it's something that we live with 24/7. What am I, 48, 40, 49? And I feel every bit of 95. My blood kills mosquitoes. My blood's actually toxic to anybody but me. Matt. It's kind of creepy. If a mosquito bites me, it flops over dead before it can pull its beak out of me. Mine wasn't since '94, since my car wreck, since I got hit by those drunk college kids. I'm really hurting bad. So much. Chev, that's right. And I believe that's why we met. And so, how I met Dee was totally accidental. I know you are, Chev. Thank you. You know you're in mine.
Aw, Matt.
What?
You missed my birthday. I was heartbroken.
Yep.
Oh, ignore Matt. He's not that old.
Please, 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 please. I do that all the time myself. I feel your pain.
You have medicine to get rid of your pain, though. I don't.
I live in Arkansas now. I just moved from Missouri 6 months ago to Arkansas. About, what, 2.5 hours north of D.
Matt, you are not 87.
I make 50 look good, though.
You're such a brat. You guys having fun out there?
Yep. What'll I be on the 2nd? My birthday's in a month, less than a month. $49?
Yep.
49, yep. Yeah, it is, Chev.
Man alive.
I'm Cherokee, Apache, Scottish, and Viking. What a combo.
I'm German, Irish, and Blackfoot Indian.
Kehewit, Naked Pipsan.
What?
I just spoke to you in Blackfoot.
Well, like I know my Blackfoot. Kipsa. I know that word.
Kehewit, Naked Pipsan. No, I do not have 50 cents. It's the only Blackfoot I know. Yep.
I'll be 63.
I was told I wouldn't make it to 30 by the doctors. But I told them to get out of my room. If my grandma would have listened to them, then she would have died 28 years before she did. I told that doctor he doesn't know the power of my God. The one that gave me 6 to 8 months to live. All those years ago.
Okay, guys, I love you very much. You know that, but I can't take much more. I have to go and lay down on my heating pad.
Yeah.
So I don't have a choice. I am hurting really bad tonight, and so
And I've
I
got
wanna
to
thank-
drive in the morning.
yeah, and Kev's got to leave in the morning, so he's got to get ready. But I want to thank you all for being part of this tonight, and
Yes,
thank you for
thank
your
you.
prayers. And I love you
Thank
all.
you.
You know that.
Thank you, Hippie. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
It is, yeah.
Thank
This
you
is
very much.
ridiculous. And thank you very much for the prayers about the property. We will find something. We'll get back on our feet, and things will change. And I know we'll find the right place. So it'll be what it is. But I want to thank you very much. Humbly thank you very much for your prayers. But I'm going to bed. I'm not tired. I'm super awake, but I am really hurting bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you go. I want to spend a few minutes with Kev before I go. So I will probably be back, God willing, tomorrow, if everything goes right.
And I'll be back soon, hopefully within a week.
And Kev's going to upload some video from my property after I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because he caught me on it. So then my videos, I have 3 of them. I doubt I'll be able to do it tonight because of how I feel, but when I get done with the heating pad, if I feel better, I'll come up and do it. If not, then I'll do it tomorrow. But that's it. Anyways, love you guys.
Love
Good
you
night.
guys.
Take care, and God bless. Go ahead.
If you see somebody that needs help, help them because it's the right thing to do. God bless you guys.
Sheb says, Kevin, call me on your way home.
I will do, buddy.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you.